This episode of Hot Pursuit is brought to you by the all-new drinks at McDonald's.
You know we love a good beverage break here at Hot Pursuit, something to give us a refreshing boost during our workdays. That's why we're excited to share the news about the 6 all-new drinks at McDonald's.
We love the fruity ones, like the strawberry watermelon refresher, made with strawberry and watermelon flavors, a lemonade base, and freeze-dried strawberries. It's perfect for a midday refresh, especially with a little caffeine in it too.
We're also loving the crafted sodas, like the new Sprite Berry Blast, made with Sprite, blue raspberry flavor, and topped with smooth cold foam. It's the iconic Sprite from McDonald's, but blue.
Check out the full lineup and let us know which one is calling your name. Try all the new drinks, now at McDonald's.
No one ever talks about Chinese grandma cooking.
Talk about legacy, the food.
The food.
I inherited this and now I can choose to live differently.
It's so funny to see like where Chinese people land. There's a lot in Kansas.
No, and there's even fewer in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite? Hello and welcome to another episode of Hot Pursuit, a podcast about creating conversations where nothing is off limits. I'm Em.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Madeline. And today we're going to be talking about grandparents. Do they give you generational trauma?
Yikes.
Or generational legacy? They have their own stories and backgrounds, and we are but a fraction of that. And so we're going to talk about how they influenced us and how they've made us who we are today.
Are y'all's grandparents still alive?
One of them is. One out of the 4.
Same. One.
Yeah.
Got one left.
One left.
Same.
One left.
Wow.
Okay. That means we're still kind of young. We still have our grandparents. Okay. So we all have one grandparent. Where does yours live? And who are they?
Mine lives in the Philippines. Her name is Lily. Her English name.
Lily. Are you close
Queen
with
Lily.
Lily?
Lily and I have...
It's so strange calling her first
By
name.
her first name.
It feels irreverent.
No.
Yeah.
Ama speaks
Ama. Oh.
Fujian. So I don't speak that, and I'm so pissed about it because I speak the other 2 languages.
Yeah.
So I can speak to her in Cantonese and in Mandarin, and she understands, but I can't speak her native tongue. So she'll speak back, and I'll understand like
Like a little bit.
You're like,
yeah,
a
little bit because it's still Chinese, you know. But
Were you close with any of your other grandparents?
Lily's husband, also language barrier. And he was a very quiet man. My other set of grandparents, I was much closer with, but they passed away when I was quite young.
Oh. Okay. What about you, Em?
My last living one, his name is Timothy. He currently lives in Texas.
Chalamet?
No, Timothy Lynn. He's very fun. He's the most interesting man in the world.
Wow.
He's got stories,
He has
got jokes.
so many stories.
Wow.
I don't know. He's like saved someone from dying. He was in a newspaper article. He like scared off the gang because they saw him. He was Chinese and he did the one kung fu move that he knew. And they were like, oh, we can't mess with him. And then they started attending his church. He's a very interesting man.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can't mess with him. Let's start attending his church.
Yeah. Yeah. And they called him Sufu.
Wow. What about the other grandparents that
They are in
you grew up with?
heaven.
Yeah.
We got Stephen. He went to heaven first. Then it was Mei Hua. She's the only one with the Chinese name. Then it was Eunice. She went to heaven last year. She's my favorite. Now we got Timothy. Timothy's the last
Holding down
one.
the fort.
Yeah.
I have one grandparent in Shanghai. I don't know his.
What is their government name?
I don't know
In
his.
English.
He doesn't have an English.
What do you call
name.
him?
I call him Wai Gong. Wai Gong. Yeah. The grandparent that I'm closest to is my grandma, who is also in heaven. I call her Wai Po.
Is she your
And she's my mom's mom.
Okay, your maternal.
Yeah. And then I didn't really know my grandparents on my dad's side because they passed early. So, yeah. So I had one main grandparent growing up that I was close to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we all have
Cool.
like one.
Yeah, we all have that one in mind.
The one.
I'm so envious when people say that they're going to see like their grandma or their grandparents just to hang out on the weekend. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I never cared to hang out with my grandparents on the weekend. Because they didn't like care about me. So it's not like they're going to play with me. I think it's like a very white people thing to be like, my grandma is my best friend.
No, not even best friend. It's just like I'm gonna go see my grandparents. Like I don't even have that option. You know?
Yeah.
Did your
Because they're, like,
grandparents
overseas.
live in like your vicinity growing up? Like were they close by or no?
The furthest away they were was California. So I never went overseas to visit my grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my dad's parents moved 5 minutes away from our house. So I grew up kind of with them. Yeah.
Oh, so you had them close by. So
I
you're
had
just
them
like,
close
I don't need to
by.
see you on the weekend.
Yeah. But that's when my grandma got Alzheimer's. So I saw her decline over 15 years. I saw her lose her mind. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
You had your grandparents were overseas.
Yeah, one set of them was overseas and the other set was in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Cute. It's so funny to see like where Chinese people land.
I know.
Like scatter them into the wind and they'll find somewhere.
Yeah. There's a lot in Kansas.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. And there's even fewer in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Did you go and visit much or was it just smattering here and there?
Yeah. No, when they were alive, we visited them at least once or twice a year. At least, yeah. It's like a 7-hour drive. And then we have they have children, or I guess like I have aunts and uncles that used to live in Little Rock too.
Who was your favorite? You don't have to have one. Do you have one?
Well, I was the closest to my maternal grandma. I loved the maternal grandfather, but he passed when I was really young. He was so fun though, but I just didn't have the opportunity to like be close to him. Yeah. So that's why I say like when people say that they can go hang out with their grandparents, like I'm so jealous.
Because their grandparents are alive.
Alive. And then those
Near
are the ones
enough.
those are the ones that I could speak to
Oh, okay.
and understand.
They knew English?
No. Cantonese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My favorite was also my maternal grandma.
Oh.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
all
crazy.
of us. Yeah. She truly loved me.
Same.
I felt like the other ones like loved me because I was their grandkid, but I felt like that she like saw Emily. She really loved me.
Wow, that's so interesting. I'm thinking of a lot of other close friends like it. They're also close with the maternal grandma. Something I don't know,
something about
in the
mom's
one
mom.
lineage. Yeah.
Something about mom's mom.
Yeah. My grandma lived in Shanghai for her entire life, and we were in the States. So we would go back and visit occasionally when I was younger in elementary school. And then there was a period of time where I didn't. And then I would go back just myself without my parents and go and spend time with her.
So cute.
And I treasure those summers so much. I was in like high school. Because it's different to build a relationship with her just one-on-one instead of with the
In
whole
the context
family
of
there.
the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like without that, there's so many sides of her that I wouldn't know as well and as deeply.
It's also different having a relationship with your parents when you're past 10, like when you're no longer a child.
Yeah.
That's so special.
There's so many parts of my grandma that I feel like I didn't have opportunity to know as well because I couldn't speak Chinese well enough to communicate.
Same.
And so there's so many things that I have to watch how she is existing in the world or with her friends that I'll get to know her, hear stories from my mom, but to like one-on-one communicate our stories would just, you could feel the barriers of translation. So if she was still alive now, I'd want to learn more Chinese so I could tell her stories and talk to her more. So that's one thing that I like lament and wish, but I think is so distinctive of like Asian American grandparent relationships. You just feel that there's so much there, but you can't
I know.
communicate at all.
Yeah. Same. I
did you
also
feel that
told
way?
myself, like, I want to learn Chinese so I can talk to my grandma. And I just never did. And I was like, she'll live forever. And then she didn't. And I still don't know Chinese. So when we communicated, like, she dumbed down her Chinese and I dumbed down my English. And we would just speak caveman to each other in our respective languages. And we understood enough. Yeah. But I just wish that I could also talk to her and ask her about her life, about her story. I would have to have like my mom as a mediator to be like, tell her this.
Yeah. Did you feel that with your grandparents that you could speak to in Canto?
No, I didn't feel that with them really. And that's why I regret it so. I mean, there's nothing for me to regret because they just passed away young.
Yeah.
But I am kind of like salty because like I learned how to speak Cantonese. I learned how to speak Mandarin, and like that is like that is my grandma, my living grandma does not speak either of those. And like it's not easy, you know, like to keep up with both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't even matter because she doesn't.
And learning was Hokkien, Fujian.
Yeah.
Fujian.
Fujianhua. Mhm.
Yeah. That's not a written language either. You just have to like learn it.
Dialogue.
It can be, but it's
like-
just it's more colloquial. Like people just speak
Yeah.
it in their village, and it's not like everyone will speak that at home, but then speak 普通话 like outside, you know. So
see.
it's just kind of like really annoying.
What's your favorite memory with your favorite
Yeah.
grandparent? What do they mean to you?
My mom's mom would come live with us after my grandfather passed away. She was just living by herself, and then sometimes like we would go and get her from Arkansas and bring her back to Kansas just to live with us for a couple like months or a couple weeks. And it was just so nice to like have her around, I guess. We would like go shopping, just me and her, and she would like spoil me so much. And you know, I didn't spend much money when I was a kid. Like I didn't have much, but she would like always be like, whatever you want. And I'd be like, really? Can I have these bracelets or whatever? And I still have them. Like she bought me these bangles that I still have to this day. So they were from like Claire's probably.
But they're from your grandma.
But they're from my grandma. Yeah. I know. Yeah. She also gave me like when she passed away, they like cleaned some of her stuff out, and there were these little mice ceramics that would hold your toothbrush. And she painted them. So cute. Yeah, so I keep those.
She painted them?
Yeah, I think she just went to like a little craft shop and like.
So sweet. Like her hands touched and created that.
I know. So I really mean it when I say I'm envious of people. Like I have deep jealousy.
Yeah.
Probably not good. Yeah. But it's there. Yeah.
How about you, Jen? Favorite memory?
My favorite memory is when I would be back in Shanghai and I would just sit on the couch with my grandma next to me and we would watch like reality singing TV shows together for hours. And she would tell me her commentary on each of the new contestants that are coming in. There was one specifically that was like, the singing talent show was like moms and their daughters coming on each time. And I just learned so much about her and getting to hear all of her like random chitter chatter of her thoughts about the person that came on. And we would spend hours there on the couch just sitting in each other's presence. And I feel like because we couldn't communicate a lot directly one-on-one together, that there was so much like intimacy and shared space with us getting to laugh and giggle together. It's like we were sharing emotion together, even if we couldn't share like stories. Yeah. We would like laugh or cry or like comment on all the things that we found were funny on the show together. So my favorite memories are like the hours we would spend
Together.
Yeah. I miss her so much. I feel like when I was starting to build like a true like one-on-one relationship with her was during high school, and my brain wasn't even fully developed yet enough. And then by the time I feel like my brain was bigger and could understand the depth of like the moments I was sharing with her, there wasn't enough time left. So I really just treasure all that time because I think without the one-on-one time together, I would have just missed so many opportunities to experience my grandma. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really like special because a lot of people have words that they can share with their grandparents, but you have moments that you can share.
Yeah.
And it's like a very unique language that you both shared.
Yeah. Just her and I. No one else was there.
No one else.
Yeah. We would spend like 2 weeks together.
Your little secret.
Just palling around.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite memory with your grandma?
I have so many because we spent so much time together towards the end of her life because she used to live in like East LA and I just moved to West LA. So I would like go to her like almost every weekend. My favorite memory with my grandma was also the most mortifying memory with her because we had one family computer in my childhood home. My parents were gone and I was watching something I was not supposed to be watching. And I didn't think she was nearby. So I was just like watching it. And then I turn around, I see her standing right there at the doorway with her hands behind her back watching me. And she's like, so I like quickly turned off the computer, erased my history, everything. And then later she was like, she took my hands and she was just like, you should not watch stuff like that, but just know that I still love you. Aww. And I don't think that you are bad. You just don't watch stuff like that anymore. And she never told my parents either.
Wow.
Yeah, that I know of. So it was kind of like she kept that in confidence for me, and she respected like my humanity at that young age too. So like from then on, that's when I was like, oh gosh, I like love her so much because she kept my secret for me.
Your dirty little secret.
My dirty little secret. Oh, it was so embarrassing. But that's when I realized like how deep her heart was.
And even her saying, don't watch, that was not out of like condemning you, but just out of like protection and
Yeah, she's just
care.
like, that's not good stuff to watch. Like there's other stuff to watch. And she didn't like make it a big life lesson either. She was just like, don't watch it. Let's move on. Yeah.
She trusted you.
Yeah.
Okay, quick break because we have to talk about the all-new drinks at McDonald's.
We have here another fruity one, the Mango Pineapple Refresher, made with mango and pineapple flavors, a lemonade base, and bursting strawberry popping boba. With tropical flavors and a bit of caffeine, it's fuel to keep our chat sessions going.
And honestly, the whole lineup feels like it has something for whatever mood you're in. Try all the new drinks, now at McDonald's.
I get really emotional when I think about my grandma because she lived through so much in her lifetime, and
The wars.
different regime changes, and like she had a lot of people that were very close to her betray her in her lifetime, and she carried so much of that with so much grace and never spoke poorly about any of them, and just the like quiet strength that she had to carry in order to endure all of that. I feel like that is her legacy. I see that in my mom. She has this like quiet resilience that is like unshakable. But my mom and I always talk about how in the end of her life, there are photos of her where she's laughing with her head back and so carefree. And we just say that like so many of the photos in her earlier years, like you don't see that like carefree joy that she finally got to experience because she was carrying so many burdens and traumas from her lifetime. But in the final year, she got to experience like unburdened joy. And so just how much a smile can signal like safety is you can see so clearly as the years pass. And so that's the photo that we have like framed on our mantle in our living room is her like, it's her at Hot Pot and she's looking like a little girl, like excited because she hadn't been out eating like Hot Pot and out, and so my mom took her to like a new experience. And you just see her like a little kid, like giddy, and she's laughing with this huge smile, and we just don't see that facial expression often in her. So that's really special to see.
Yeah, that quiet resilience I think is very common for people of that time period too, because they just like had no luxury to express anything. Yeah. All of our grandparents probably went through like the communism regime change or something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wonder about the stories she didn't get to share with you?
I wonder about them all the time. And then I think about trying to have them now, and I'm like, oh man, I really need to learn Chinese to be able to have them. But there's so many more stories that I can hear from my mom now who knows a lot more of them. And then it also makes me want to ask a lot more questions of both my parents too. And their stories, because there's so many stories like from my dad too that he'll just drop randomly in a conversation. I'm like, wait, you did what? Like I had no idea. And so like it makes me live differently now having watched her go. And like I feel like the time with my parents now is really precious. So that was like a fundamental shift. I remember during that period of time where she went to heaven, like I was like, oh, I need to care for this time with my parents because they're also not going to be here, you know? There's so many like clothes that my mom bought my grandma that she never got to wear. So it's like just, you always think there's more time when there isn't. So my dad really hates road trips with me now because I just will be like, okay, so when you were little, and he's like, I don't want to go into the snout. But I'm like, well, we have 7 hours.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So yeah, remembering our parents' stories, so important.
This is really hard.
I know. I was talking to my mom the other day because I cannot imagine a life without my mom.
Yeah.
And like her mom is gone. So I'm like, how do you feel now that your mom is gone? And she's just like, sometimes I feel so lost because sometimes I just want to talk to her and she's not here. So like, where do I go? Oh, and I told my mom, I was like, if you go, I'm going with you because I cannot live this life without you. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh my God.
if my mom goes before I do, I
be
gotta
so
find
mad.
a way. Maybe I'll go to Sweden. Is it Sweden where it's like assisted suicide? I'll go there. And I'll join her. I'll be like, I'll be with you in like 48 hours. I just have to fly overseas.
Yeah, I'm so curious, Jen, about because I guess both of you had really close relationships with your grandmothers, and I'm wondering if you talked with them about those struggles or if you're just kind of like absorbing them.
They didn't talk about it.
So we have a no, we have a yes.
I asked my grandma after my grandpa died because he was a hard man. And he also had he had like abusive parents. And so that kind of got passed down. And I was like, are you
Casual.
glad? Yeah. I don't. I was like, are you glad he's gone? And she was like, don't say that, but yes. I was like,
Nice.
why? And she was like, he was not very nice.
Yeah.
And she's like,
That's so
after he
honest.
left, after he went to heaven, she's like, I feel like I could finally breathe. So she had a really great last 5 years of her life. She was so happy after he was gone.
Released of the man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What did she say? Well, so he was, do you want to get into it?
Yeah, he was physically and verbally not the most supportive person.
That's a nice way to say it.
Yeah. And he lashed out on like my grandma, my mom, my aunt. And I see it to this day how his harsh words affect their self-esteem and their self-belief. And then from that, it affects how, even unknowingly, they don't even mean to do it. I think sometimes they're like, it limits how much they can believe in me too.
Yeah.
Because they don't believe in themselves. And I feel myself like the waterfall is falling and I have to like push it back up. And I have to be like, I tell my mom and I tell my aunt, like, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe that you can do hard things. So sometimes it feels like I get to be their therapist sometimes. Yeah.
It's almost backwards.
It's
sometimes.
backward, yeah.
Yeah.
Jen, you said you never talked to your grandma but maybe you had stories from your mom about your grandma?
It's interesting because my grandma didn't speak about it to anyone, which is part of what I find so admirable about her is that she never spoke negatively about him or shared that pain because her desire was to not burden others with it or create like stress and anxiety or fear for my mom. But I the flip side of that is also that my grandmother endured silently and my mother endures silently and therefore I endure silently. So it comes out of this really incredibly like selfless desire to like
Strong place.
to want to hold it and absorb it in so that those around you don't have to carry that burden. But I think I'm also learning it is like a freedom and a luxury to have permission to express pain that they didn't have. So when I see my mom cry now or when I have permission to cry, I feel like it's healing for me and for my mom. And we're also like doing it for my grandma almost too because she didn't get a chance to in her lifetime. But we don't have to endure silently anymore. We don't have to absorb anymore. So I'm like undoing that because I think what was passed down to me is that this is the righteous thing to do. And it is admirable, but there's room for, it's okay to break down. It's okay to cry. It's okay to admit that this really hurts.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful and healthy. Yeah. So I think the patterns of enduring silently, I'm learning to undo now. Yeah. But I can see where it comes from. I'm like, ow, that's where it comes from.
You're practicing letting out a whale
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Yeah. I know.
Do it for your waipo.
My wife. Yeah. And I can see like even in like conflicts with my mom now, we both are just like not wanting to admit hurt or pain with each other. And so now when we fight, like if she cries then I can cry, or if I cry then she can cry. And then it's almost this like release, like we immediately, all the tension is like just released entirely. And we can just be like, it's okay, I love you. You know, there's like a connection point and intimacy that's formed through that we're learning with each other. That maybe my mom didn't have as much with her mom because my grandmother went through so much. And obviously if you've gone through like regime changes and like very difficult family traumas, like they're taught to absorb in that generation. So yeah, I'm learning those patterns now.
When did you realize that how you operated traced back to your grandmother?
There's first realizing like, oh, I do this thing.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, I don't express when I'm hurt or in pain or suffering. Then it's like, well, where does that come from? And it's like going back to what I was taught as a kid or what you see or what you observe or what's upholded. And then you're like, well, where does that come from? It's like, oh, because both my parents are a product of their parents. And they were taught those things. They were modeled those things. So it really helps it's really comforting to know that you come from a generational line. Because I think it releases the pressure and burden of feeling like you are solely...
Like you are not necessarily the sole source of it.
Yeah. And I don't have to undo this whole thing. It's like, oh, I inherited this and now I can choose to live differently.
Yeah.
There's an understanding that helps relieve the pressures of it.
Yeah, of course, because it's like I did not just become this way because I am said terrible person. It's like I learned these because these were absorbed behaviors passed down intergenerationally.
Yeah.
And being able to recognize that you're like, okay, I can stop this here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Are there threads of generational patterns that you notice?
Yeah, poverty.
Yeah.
Immense poverty.
I see the poverty sometimes.
Thanks, Em.
No, I do. Like I realized it a few years ago and how it affects your life even now. And you've never really experienced that yourself.
Yeah.
But you see like the results of it.
My grandparents that I'm referring to moved to Hong Kong and they were extremely poor. Like my mother and her siblings ate rice, like just congee, plain congee, like a little bowl. And like maybe if they were lucky, they had an egg like every single day. And
Congee isn't even rice. It's water with rice.
It's water with rice.
Yeah, it's rice soup.
And that's what they grew up on. And you know, my mom would tell me her stories growing up where she would only have like, she was the youngest girl in a large family. So she would only have passed down clothing and everything that she got was just secondhand. And she told me like when she was a teenager, she went and she bought her first pair of apple bottom jeans. But that was such a like pivotal moment for her, you know?
Did she get boots with the fur?
So when I think about how I'm affected, I think it shows up physically for me quite a bit.
Yes. Yes.
Would you like to speak to that?
Yeah. So she was, okay, the first time I realized poverty affected her, just like in her DNA, was when we were driving, or you were driving your car, I think in San Francisco.
I have no idea what she's going to say, so I'm really...
Or were you driving my car? Anyway, she was just like, if I scoot my chair up enough so my leg can meet the pedal, I can't sit high enough where I can see the rear view mirror or out the window. And I was like, oh my gosh, your life is so hard.
Part of that is probably genetic, but I'm sure part of that is also because of malnourishment throughout the generation. Because like you are an egg in your grandma's
Yes, you were an
ovary.
egg.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, and so she went through an exorbitant amount of stress and trauma, I'm sure, coming to Hong Kong and then bearing so many children and then having to care for so many children who also were raised in poverty. And then like some of them were able to go to America and get an education. And then, you know, I am the product of that. And I have so much more. But
you were malnourished 30 years before you were born.
Yes.
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 And I see that because she wakes up and sneezes 50 times.
Yeah. It shows in like the delicacy of my body.
Yeah. She's very delicate.
Like I'm much less resilient than you
Fragile
two.
flower.
You know,
One time I playfully pushed her and she was like, that really hurt. And I was like, really?
And then she got a bruise.
She got a bruise.
Yeah, so we have a joke that I just always have bruises all over my body. And Em will just say,
I'm like, why? Did you run into a pillow?
You like look at Maddie and she gets a bruise.
Yeah.
No, but like everyone in my family on that side of the family has terrible vision. They had really rough teeth. You know, they had all very short, and you have to understand that that came from malnourishment. Like maybe they wouldn't be tall, but they would have stronger muscles, stronger bones.
Yeah.
And so I see that my mom has done as much as she could to mitigate that in her life after she came to America and like had a little bit more stability. But even so, like I'm like living in pure royalty in comparison to them.
Yeah.
You know, but even that me comparison to like a regular person,
You still have to work like twice as hard to get the same result as someone like Jen.
Yes.
and Jen and I are very similar. Like she's
Yeah.
only like 1 inch taller than me, but her body is just so much more resilient.
Yeah.
And so when I look at America and you think of the poverty here, and you think of the kids here, and similarly when I look at my own friends who have an array of different backgrounds, you see the differences in how their lives end up being. So we have this one friend, and she has a wealth of trauma intergenerationally to pull from, but we always joke because she just always has something health related come up. She's like, "Can you believe this?"
Get a load of this today. Breaking news.
She'll text us, "Guess what, guys?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So my answer would be generational trauma via poverty.
Poverty, abuse,
Silent enduring.
silent into communism. It's communism. But okay, follow-up question. Where have you seen your parents rewrite that and have that trickle down to you? My mom loves reading like self-help books, and she's like really learning self-love recently. And the things like when we talk, the things that she would have like turned into like a life lesson and I would have rolled my eyes, now I see how she has way more grace for herself, and in turn she gives more grace to me. So she just feels like extra understanding recently. Like I'll brace myself for something, and then she'll be like, "Oh, that's okay, Emily. You just have to like tell yourself the positive things." And I'm like, "What?
Who are you?
Who are you?"
What have you done with my mother?
Yeah, but
I love this.
It's been coming because she told me, she's like, I've been learning recently just to forgive my dad, and like
Wow.
he also had a really rough childhood, and so he did the best he could with what he knew. And I mean, like all this bad stuff happened, but there were good moments, and she's like, I'm holding on to the good moments. And there's a story she always tells. She's like, there's one time he knew I really liked this cheesecake from this one place. So for my birthday, he didn't just get me the cheesecake slice, he got me the whole cheesecake. And it was like $40 at the time, and they didn't make that much money. So she really holds on to that cheesecake story. My mom loves cheesecake and pie.
Yeah, our parents themselves went through so much, but then our parents' generation, they have often gone through so much that it is literally unspeakable.
Yeah.
And they would rather never talk about it again and just move on. Like for you to be able to stop that and rewrite choose what you want to take from your lineage is better.
Yeah.
You know, than allowing space for whatever they had to endure.
Like my grandpa on my dad's side would tell us, well, both of the grandpas would tell us like the atrocities of Japan and what they did to their friends. And so like if you see stuff like that, of course you're not going to be very soft. You have to be hard. You got to be rough to survive. If you see atrocities like that, like we've never seen anyone kill someone like right in front of us. Yeah.
And if you also live in a society that does not encourage expression of that in any way, where else is it going to go other than down into the hole that you bury it all? Yeah. So I think a lot of like, Asian American parents have to like, they are working it out as they're parenting too. And so it's been really healing, I think, to like understand both my parents' lineages and where they come from, because I have so much more empathy and grace for how they are the way they are. Even when they still affect me, I'm just like, I can see where this comes from for you. So
it sucks, but I get it.
Yeah,
like I get it.
You turned out pretty good given all things considered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you got from your grandparents that you love about yourself?
My love of tea.
You do love tea.
I love tea.
I love tea.
Did they drink a lot of tea?
Yeah.
Did you guys have tea time?
There's, the little Chinese tea sets with the little tiny baby
Tiny
cups.
cups, yeah.
It's called Gong Fu Cha. And there's like a whole process to it. But my grandma would drink a lot of tea whenever I went to see her, she would always be drinking tea. And they'd be like, drink the tea. And I'm like 7. And I'm like, okay, whatever, it's bitter. But then my mom picked that up and loves drinking tea. And so now I love drinking tea with my mother. And I know that she thinks of her mother when she developed that love of tea because of her mother. And I developed love of tea because of my mother, but I know it's because of her love for her own mother.
Yeah. Oh, we love tea. Last night we had Pop-Tarts and tea, and it was so good.
We have tea like almost every night.
Literally every night. And she doesn't have the tea bag. She has a loose leaf tea in the foil packets with the Chinese on it, so you don't even know what it is. Like, that's how Chinese she is.
Yeah, we don't drink tea bags.
Yeah.
Those are not good teas.
No, they're not. They're not.
And what did you take? What is a
I
trait?
took all of my grandma's designer purses.
That is a legacy.
My dad's mom was very fashionable. She was like the it girl. She always dressed really nice. So when she passed, I was like, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this? So a lot of my purses that I carry even now, people compliment all the time, like, it's my grandma's. I got it from her. But I would say my other grandma's craftiness and her ability to be like, I can fix it. I can make something. I can sew it. I can do it. Like everything is from her.
Resourcefulness from somewhere.
Yeah.
Some survival skill.
Mm-hmm. Resourcefulness and creativity is straight shot down to me. Oh, and my beauty. I look like her when, like, if you see a picture of her, I look like her, and she was gorgeous. Wow. I look like her. We have pudgy noses.
A lot of times the creativity that you see in that is forced from the constraints of some limitation or challenge that whoever is going through is something you can be really proud to inherit.
Yes. Limitation breeds creativity, and it's genius to think of like everything that, or it's genius to be like, I know how to fix this in a different way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about you?
There's this flower that my grandma really loves that she would always have on her windowsill. And so I always love that flower, and we always buy it for her on our mantle next to her photo on like her birthday every year and stuff. Aww. So I got one of those flowers, a plant, it's like a plant flower in my apartment in Seattle. And I had it for like probably 2 years. And then it got some kind of like parasite in it and stuff. And I was like, no, this is my grandma flower. You are not allowed here. It was like starting to like, the leaves were starting to like turn yellow, and then the stems were turning into like spaghetti noodles. And I was like, of all the plants, you are not allowed here. This is traumatizing for me.
What's the flower?
In Chinese, it's called 兔子花, but I don't know what it is in
rabbit
flower.
Yeah, it's called rabbit flower.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was her favorite. She had it on the mantle every time, but I don't know what it is. There's a name for it. I always see it at the store. It's like some, I don't know, unpronounceable name. But yeah.
Do you guys like the sound of Chinese TV?
It sounds like
Does it bring you back to grandma?
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, it brings me back to another thing that I got from the other grandma.
Yeah.
Which is grandma oil.
Oh my gosh.
You got that from grandma for like
白花油.
白花, 白花油.
Yeah.
Yeah. She smells like grandma oil all the time.
Yeah.
And she has the solid. Mm-hmm. I get mine from Thailand, but she gets like the balm, the literal balm. Wow. And I have the little roller. And I distribute it to all of you.
For those of you who don't know what grandma oil, it makes Vicks looks like child's play. It's like, Vicks is like, what am I feeling? Like one tingle, please. Like whenever we have like roller balls of it, and then like sometimes I tell Maddie to like rub it underneath her eye, and she cannot open her eye because the fumes are so strong. But it feels good. Whenever you have a headache, just like, oh.
But then it also comes with the realization that grandmas smell like grandma oil, which is, what is it called? Spearmint? No, what is it called in English?
I don't even know.
Girl, no.
Tiger balm.
Menthol.
Tiger
Oh,
balm.
Menthol.
yeah.
Menthol.
Menthol. Tiger balm.
Tiger balm.
It comes with the realization that grandmas always smell like tiger balm because they're always in pain.
They have headaches.
Headaches, pain anywhere.
We just do it for pleasure. We're like, you want some shoulder
Yeah, it's like
tingles
Friday
today?
night. We're like, no.
Like, you want some? Get a whiff of this.
I deserve it today.
She has like variations of oil too. It's like one in a like. It's kind of like chloroform. It's just like in a container. We go.
It's the inhalers from Thailand.
I love Tiger Balm.
Yeah, me too.
So good. Every Asian culture has their
know
own
it.
version. There's like a Vietnamese version, Thai version, Chinese version,
Indian version.
Indian version. Yeah.
There's a mosquito bite, like itchiness, like
Yes.
oil too, that always takes me back to my grandma's house because I always get mosquito bites when I'm in Shanghai, and she'll just slather that up on there. It's like comes in this like green bottle. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my gosh. No one ever talks about Chinese grandma cooking. Oh my gosh. Like people always talk about their American grandma as her apple pie, whatever. But think about the Taiwanese grandma's 葱油饼.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Or their egg rolls or their like steamed fish with the soy sauce and the ginger and
I miss my grandma's cooking so much.
My grandma would always have our favorite dishes cooked for us when we got off the plane, like ready.
Really?
We'd walk
What
in
were
and
they?
they're ready. There's this, I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like a bamboo tangential root that only is like during the season when we go and visit in the summer. She'd always, yomengoba.
Oh, cute.
And it's with like soy sauce, sugar, lots of oil in her wok. And she knew it was my favorite. So she'd always have that ready with congee on the side post airport. We land, we walk in, it's sitting on the table.
Oh,
So good.
my grandma would make the best 粽子.
Oh.
She would make it like every single ingredient from scratch. She would buy the banana leaves and she would like wrap it herself. It was so good. I wish I learned from her.
The grandfathers on both sides actually in my family cooked really well as well, in addition to the grandmother. So
That's where your daddy got it from, too.
I'm just missing all the good food now.
Like there's nothing, no restaurant could ever replicate
No.
a grandparent home cooked meal.
Me and my parents always talk about how like there's a specific way she cooks too that you know that it's her cooking.
hers.
And we don't know how to
so
describe it,
special.
but we're just like, somehow the way she makes it is like a little different. Like our parents' cooking too. We don't know what it is,
It's love.
but it always tastes the same. And every time we go back, it'll be like 5-10 years.
I'm like, nowadays it's MSG.
It could be MSG too. Oh, I love MSG.
MSG.
When my grandma died, my dad's mom, the whole family got together and we made her egg rolls together. Oh, yeah. Like, my grandpa's sister and her would make egg rolls together, so she knew the recipe. So we all got together and we made her egg rolls, and we ate it in honor of her.
Talk about legacy, the food.
The food. My grandpa had diabetes because he had too much 葱油饼. That's what he died of.
It was too
He just
good.
loves 葱油饼. The green scallion pancake.
Who doesn't love 葱油饼?
My cousin, when she was in Shanghai, the day she was leaving for her flight, went to the stand and bought like a whole stack of them to take back home. And I'm like, the poor people around her on the plane, they gotta smell it, they can't even eat it. Like freshly fried. She came back 2 hands, like lined up vertically.
Oh my God, that sounds so good. Do y'all's grandparents have like 10 siblings?
Yes.
Yes.
I only had like 3 or 4.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
10?
Yeah. Like
you had-
every single grandparent had at least 10 siblings.
Oh my God.
Up to like 13. Yeah.
What?
Really big families in poverty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma was the youngest of her line, and my grandpa was the oldest of his line.
Wow.
And then they got married. Like 10 each, maybe 12.
Oh my God.
So family reunions go crazy.
I have a friend that has like, they don't know the aunties' names, the grand aunties' names. They just grand auntie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's what we say too.
Me too, yeah.
Only in America do they have actual names.
Like Lily. Like what? The first time I heard that, I was like, number one, of course it's Lily.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but that's how you name them though. If there's like a big sequence, you go Aunt 1, Aunt 2, Aunt 3, Aunt 4.
Oh, I know. I just meant like the flower name. Like, of course.
Oh.
Of course they chose Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They love flower names. Yeah.
Jasmine.
Jasmine, Iris. My grandma's name is literally Mei Hua. She was
My
pretty
parents don't have English names.
What did you call your grandparents?
My mom's side, Gong Gong Po Po. So that's grandpa and grandma.
On her dad's
On
side.
my dad's side, it's Ama and Angkong. Yeah.
There is different ones for
Paternal versus
paternal. Yeah.
Yes.
I called both of them Ama and Akong because I got them mixed up and then they never corrected me. So, yeah.
I think paternal is
Yeah, yeah, nai nai.
Yeah.
Yeah. When my cousin from my uncle, my mom's brother, we were together with my grandmother and talking about her. She's like, something, nai nai. I was like, who the fuck is nai nai? That's why I put to me. I was like,
Oh, she called her something different?
no, she called her because it's her paternal side.
Oh.
Her dad's grandma, or her dad's mom. And I was like,
I don't know.
I don't know who that
no
nai
nai
is. She is not nai nai.
Her name is Wai
Why
Po.
poor?
Get that nai nai out of here.
Yeah, because I thought she was talking about somebody else the whole time.
When I was growing up, nai nai also meant boobs. I don't know if that's
Because
the same for you. Because it's
milk?
like milk.
Yeah.
Yes. When I was breastfeeding, I guess like on my mom, they
When
called
you
it.
were breastfeeding.
When I was being breastfed by my mom, they were like, yao yao nai nai. And then I associated with boob. So I was like, when people call their grandma boob, like that's kind of weird. Maybe that's why I just stuck with ama. You guys ever visit your grandparents at the hospital or at the nursing home?
No, none of my parents were in nursing homes, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
They escaped that hellhole.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them died in their own home. They had, or two of them died in their own home. One of them was like unexpected. One of them had like some terminal illness. So they just had, what is it called? Hospice at home?
Yeah, hospice.
Hospice. And then the other one was in Hong Kong, I think in the hospital. But I was not there. And then the other one is living like royalty right now.
How nice. How nice.
Yeah. But you
You
have
have
had
a lot of
Yeah.
care.
experience with end of life care
Yeah.
with grandparents.
We were in a nursing home for 3 of them.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
It's such a specific life experience to be taking care of a passing away elder.
Yeah.
I know how to lift an elderly off the ground. Like I know the steps to do it.
And you change diapers.
I've changed the diapers.
you change their clothes.
Changed the clothes. I've bathed them.
Yeah.
Washed their hair, cleaned their wounds, washed their poop off. Like did the slow lathering.
At the end of every night, we joke because Emily will just start barking orders in Cantonese to get ready for sleep because that's what she would do to her grandmother.
Yeah, that's the only Cantonese I know.
So we'll just be laying there and someone will be like, I need to go shower. And then
沖涼. It'll
be like silent.
快啲換衫刷牙
Then she gets stuck on that. Tana.
刷牙 brush your teeth.
yeah.
Shower. Change. 快啲瞓 go to sleep. And you just got to say that over and over because she has Alzheimer's. She'll forget it right away. Yeah, it's a very difficult time
Yeah.
nursing someone who is deteriorating in front of you, just knowing like this isn't to get them back to health. This is just to make them as comfortable as possible.
It really messes with your mental.
It was really bad.
It was a bad time for you.
Yeah. And it was like a span of 5 years. It wasn't short either. My poor mom. She had to do it even more.
It kind of felt like one.
It was like one after the other.
the dominoes kind of fell.
Like one died and then the other started to deteriorate really fast. And it's like, okay, we know what to do. It got to a point I was going to the hospital or the nursing home every weekend and just sitting there with her 10 hours a day, feeding her ice chips one by one or a Jell-O, one tiny spoon at a time. It took 2 hours for her to finish a Jell-O cup. Yeah.
I remember you would call me when you would drive to see your grandmother, and I just felt like the weight of what you would have to bear once you got off the phone, like, and then you're gonna have to come back and then face reality, which is this really quick moving life that is so starkly different from what your grandma's going through.
Yeah. And I felt guilty because I wasn't enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I hate having to go to the nursing home. I hate the nursing home. I hate how smelly it is. And I hate that she's there. And so I just felt guilty the whole time.
Yeah.
Because I was just upset with her the whole time. Yeah, I'm like, why are you getting old?
But then, like, what are you gonna do? Not go?
Yeah, you have to. And then like my mom's like, oh, she's at the hospital again. Can you go? And then I had to drop everything. It was really difficult. But then like when she passed, I was like, I wish I went to her more.
Oh,
I wish I like learned the Chinese and sang more songs with her. And everything. But it's also such a relief when they go. It's just like, all right, I did my job. Hopefully God will reward me.
now.
Yeah, they're in a better place.
What was the experience of watching them go through Alzheimer's too? Because it wasn't just physical, but also like who you knew them as was changing and evolving before your very eyes.
So sad.
Yeah.
Because you would know, like my other grandma, she went through Alzheimer's, and like I just saw this happy woman become really angry because like Alzheimer's medication, it slows the deterioration of your brain, but it makes you really mean. So like she slapped me one time, and she's like not the type to slap, and she would scowl at people, and we're just like, what is going on? And so we took her off the medicine, and like her brain just like, she was nice, but she just wasn't there at all. It got to a point, maybe like the last 6 months, she would just sit there. She wasn't even there. That's why I asked Jesus, if you could take me at like 77, that would be great. I don't want anyone to take care of me like that. And I don't want to be in a nursing home because that's so depressing.
Yeah.
You see like the bed sores. You see just like the mush they have to eat. Yeah, that's why you need to work out now. Keep your body healthy so you don't have to go through that.
keep your mind strong.
Keep your mind strong.
Yes.
That's so important. My maternal grandma, she was always doing crafts and stuff. So her mind was sharp to the very end. It was her body that was failing her, but it was sharp.
If your grandparents are still alive, please spend time with them.
Give them extra hugs.
Even if it's difficult, it's where you come from. They are you. You share a generation.
You are them.
Drop in the comments your favorite memory with your grandparent that you just smile and you think about it. We would love to hear. You can find us at the Hot Pursuit Pod on Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube. You can also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the podcasting platforms. So go check us out. And we love hearing from you. So definitely share memories with your grandparents with us. Okay.
All right.
Hot Pursuit
Out. Go live a beautiful life. Long, beautiful life. Bye.